So he beefing with Gilly and he beefing with Siegel for going on stage with Meek, and he beefing with Gilly for interviewing Beanie, but he ain't beefing with himself for being in the same jail with the nigga that shot him up. How do you get, like, what is wrong with y'all? How is y'all letting them get around this stuff? Like, I'm not even gonna hoop or holler no more. We just gonna talk. We gonna have a nice little talk. He told his son to tell. Why do he tell about anything with rats? He told his son to tell. I'm gonna show y'all. See, he playing with Johnny Mac. I ain't the fuck Johnny Mac. I'm Shady Black. You gotta do teletape on this nigga. He told his son to tell. What y'all gonna say? I play this, and y'all hear him say to tell how he told his son to rat. Then what? Then what?
You gotta use common sense sometimes. Yeah. Like, for instance, somebody robbed my son, right? My son that passed away. Some little boy robbed him, right? That he knew. So I said, you gotta tell, right? He said,
well, Dad, I'm not telling because he know me. I said, no, I can't tell. You can tell. You can tell. You're not me. I said, let me go down there with you. I said, there's only two options. You either get this little boy and die, or you can go to the juvenile police, man, and get his life together. I mean, like, I don't care what the streets say. I'm not a boy that live up for the streets. Because niggas be talking all that shit, they never have a chance to tell on nobody. Yeah. I had a chance. Not only had I a chance to tell on somebody, they offered me $50,000 to tell on the nigga that was my enemy. Damn. And I ain't tell. You know what I mean? So niggas be talking I ain't never tell shit. Nigga, you ain't never probably have an option to tell. That's why. Right. You know? So I told my son, listen, man. My son, he know how it should go because he be having me talk about it. But I said, man, listen, nigga, you're a kid. He's a kid. How old was he? He was like 12 or 13. Yeah. But young boy was like 12. Young boy was robbing you with a burner. A real gun? Yes. So I was like, I'm gonna have to smoke this little boy. Like, right, you can't even go talk to him. So we gotta, you gotta do it the way. This way, it's for you. I mean, so like, it comes time you gotta use common sense.
Hey, so he agreed with snitching when it's time to use common sense. He agreed with snitching when it's time. I'm gonna tell you, he agreed with snitching.
Little boy robbed him, right? I mean, you gotta use common sense sometimes. Yeah. Like, for instance, somebody robbed my son, right? My son that passed away. Some little boy robbed him, right? That he knew. So I said, you gotta tell, right? He said, well, Dad, I'm not telling because he know me. I said, no, I can't tell. You can tell. You can tell. You're not me. I said, let me go down there with you. I said, there's only two options. You either get this little boy and die, or you can go to the juvenile police, man, and get his life together. I mean, like, I don't care what the streets say. I'm not a boy that live up for the streets because niggas be talking all that shit, they never have a chance to tell on nobody. Yeah.
Let me go and repost this. When the fuck the cops start offering money? I ain't even never heard no cops come to me and offer me no money to tell on nobody. When the fuck them people come to you? They got a budget? So you telling me the police got a budget? I ain't never do business with the police. So excuse me for being ignorant. But you telling me
that the police got a budget and they wanted somebody so bad that they came to you and they told you they got $50,000 for you to tell. So hold up. Hold the fuck up. We're going to stop the press. I don't got to argue with this nigga with my words. It's his words against his words. It's his words against his words. He hate rats, but he advised his son to rat, his one son, and then his other son told. So you advise your one son to tell, and then you tell the world that your other son told and you don't fuck with him about that. Where's your common sense? Where is your... So his one son told. So you got your one son told. You don't feel him.
I had a chance. Not only had a chance to tell somebody, they had to...
Oh. This nigga is crazy. Fuck that. He said I'm the double.
He a devil. You should have left me alone.
My son told. My son just told, right? There's a different situation, a different relationship between us now. That shit, if you gonna play the streets, it's bullshit you gotta live by, man. And your My son just told, right? There's a different situation, a different relationship between us now. That shit, if you gonna play the streets, it's bullshit you gotta live by, man.
Then you go ahead.
You gotta use common sense sometimes. Yeah. My son that passed away, some little boy robbed him, right? I can right? He said, well, Dad, I'm not telling because he know me. I said, no, I can't tell. You can tell. You can tell. You're not me. I said, let me go down there with you. I said, only two options. You either get this little boy and die, or you can go to the juvenile
How
police
you
man.
gonna talk to the little boy
I don't care what the
parents?
streets say. I don't give a fuck.
This
I'm
nigga
not a
crazy.
for the streets.
He talking about if you send him to jail, or he gonna die. What? You not gonna go talk to the little boy parents? Yo, you gotta go talk to the little boy parents, bro. You gotta find the little boy guardians. You gotta let them know what their kid is on, what your kid up against. You said, I'm gonna send this young boy to jail so he can get his life together. You fucking rat. Your son was telling you, Dad, we can't do that. No, I can't do it, because they gonna know I did it. But you can do it. But you can do it. At 12 years old, I was locked up. I knew not to tell. At 12 years old, at 13 years old, I was certified as an adult, facing 20 to 40 years. At 14 years old, I was certified as an adult. At 15 years old, I was certified as an adult. At 16 years old, I was certified as an adult. At 17 years old, I was certified as an adult. At 18 years old, I transferred over from the juvie block to the adult side and was an adult. Fuck you talking about? You could tell. Your son would have came over here, and at 13, after he told at 12, been on your ass. We'd have been on your son's ass. Your son would have been a rat. The fuck is you talking about? You turned your kids into rats.
You advised them to be rats. And you over here talking this dumbass shit. Nigga, I'll destroy you with your own words. That's what you do when a nigga talks too much. Just let him talk. And you're going to hear everything. You're going to hear all the truths and the lies at the same time. And you just let the nigga talk.
I mean, you gotta use common sense sometimes. Yeah. Like, for instance, somebody robbed my son, right? My son that passed away. Some little boy robbed him, right? That he knew. So I said, you gotta tell, right? He said, well, Dad, I'm not telling because he know me. I said, no, I can't tell. You can tell. You can tell. You're not me. I said, we go down there with you. I said, there's only two options. You either get this little boy and die, or you can go to the juvenile police man and get his life together.
That's a farce. That's a farce right there. There's not no two options. This little boy could die, or you scaring your son into being a rat. You just made your son be a rat. You scared your son into being a rat. How you scared your son into being a rat? You scared your son into being a rat because you was a bad father. So you sit there and tell your son, there's only two options. He can die, or he gotta go to jail. You, as a father, should have found out the information about this young boy. You, as a father, should have found this young boy information out, got to his parents, and then got to his parents and explained the situation so that you and the parents can bring about some type of resolution for these kids. Because it's not just about your kid. It's about kids out here. You want to make sure all the kids cool. You want to make sure they cool, man. I mean, don't nobody want to see their kid get hurt at the expense of somebody else's kid. But you definitely don't want to throw kids in the river. Like, you definitely don't want to have the mindset.
Send him to jail so he can get himself together. Send him to jail so he can get himself together. Not Mr. Oschino. Not Mr. Oschino advising his kids to be rats in the dark. Not Mr. Oschino. Yeah, maybe he did the world a favor.
I mean, like, I don't care what the streets say. Some little boy robbed him, right? My son that passed away. Some little boy robbed him, right? That he knew. So I said, you gotta tell, right? He said, well, Dad, I'm not telling because he know me. I said, no, I can't tell. You can tell. You can tell. You're not me. I said, we go down there with you. I said, there's only two options. You either get this little boy and die, or you can go to the juvenile police man and get his life together. I mean, like, I don't care what the streets say. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a boy that live for the streets because they never have a chance to tell nobody. Yeah. I had a chance. Not only had a chance to tell somebody, they offered me 50,000 to tell them the nigga that was my enemy, and I ain't tell. You know what I mean? So they can tell me I ain't never tell shit. You ain't never probably have an option to tell. That's why. Right. You know what I mean? So I told my son, listen, man. My son, he know how it should go because he been having me talk about it. But I said, man, listen, nigga, you're a kid. He's a kid. How old was he? He was like 12 or 13. But young boy was like 12. Young boy was rousing with a burner. I mean, okay? Yes. So I was like, I'm gonna have to smoke this little boy. Like, right, you can't even go talk to him. So we gotta, you gotta do it the right, this way. It's for you. You know what I mean? So like, it comes time you gotta just use common sense.
So, when a person like that, you just gotta pay him. Just look at him. Mind you. Yeah, this nigga talk about putting it in the blick. He almost blew me the fuck up. That's my brother. I tried it, though. I tried it, bro. You told me to do it. I tried it right off the back. I almost blew the fuck up. That shit was like... I tried it. Bro, I got way more shit than that. I just be sitting back listening to this dumbass nigga talk.
Show y'all how much a crumb he is. Like I said, I ain't Johnny Mac. Fuck his ass up every day. Every day I show y'all he a fucking fraud. Nigga talking about his son Your one son is what? And I'm tired of niggas talking about a nigga did something to my brother. A nigga did something to his son. He got y'all thinking that his son just died in a car accident. Tell that nigga to die. Tell about how his son died. You don't want to talk about it, you shouldn't be talking about how nobody else died. If you don't want to talk about it and you don't want nobody else to talk about your son, you shouldn't be talking about how nobody else's son died. Nigga, your son ain't that special. Fuck is you talking about? You know how many people got sons and would hate for something to happen to their son, and then for a motherfucking narcissistic motherfucker like you to come around and talk about only your son matter? You gonna make motherfuckers say fuck your son. Cause you crazy. You done made motherfuckers say fuck your son. Nobody in this world felt like fuck your son until you said fuck everybody else. You said fuck everybody else dead. And so now you say make a motherfucker say fuck your son. Yeah, I'm on that shit early in the morning. Don't start mentioning my name. Run my numbers up, nigga. You can't do nothing but talk about what already been talked about. You motherfucking, look at you just selling the city.
Is this street
look,
guy.
Look, hold on. First you say this.
You know somebody do something and then people want to downplay what they did for them?
Yeah.
I'm the opposite of that. Somebody do something for me, I'm so, because it don't happen too often. So nigga give me an alley-oop, I'm like, nigga, bro, love it, bro. Like that.
Real niggas relate to
Right?
Jay-Z is this street guy.
I got her as the CEO.
And the CEO is a known informant.
Informant to rent, that's
She's the best person for the job. And she's a female, so
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
I think that's how he looks at it.
Yo.
I don't know Jay like that.
So Jay-Z signed you personally. Soon as shit goes south with you and Jay-Z, nigga gave you the biggest alley-oop of your career. You could never get a bigger alley-oop than Jay-Z signing you himself. You can never get a bigger alley-oop. Not only is he disrespecting Jay-Z, but he disrespecting Memphis Bleak. You can let this nigga talk. I ain't gotta show y'all. Y'all niggas be acting like I be lying on this
Somebody
nigga.
do something and then people want to downplay what they did for them?
Yeah.
I'm the opposite of that. Somebody do something for me, I'm so, because it don't happen too often.
How many times Jay-Z gonna sign you?
Love it, bro. Like that.
real niggas relate to
Jay-Z is this street guy.
I got her as the CEO.
And the CEO is a known informant.
Informant to rent, that's crazy.
But I guess with him, it's like, well, this is the best person for the job. And she's a female, so
Why is rats and shit crazy to you? You feel what I'm saying? Like, why is it that? Why is it that? You want to talk about Freeway, right? You went to your son fucking janaza and army fatigue. You fucking weirdo ass nigga. You want to talk about fashion, somebody being dirty? Your fucking ass couldn't even put a suit on or a thobe on for your son. Your fucking nut ass showed up in a fucking $5 hat and a $5 thermal, $10 thermal. You nut ass nigga. Fuck out of here. Don't talk me. I'm paying attention to your nut ass now. You want to talk all this shit about everybody else. Then when it comes to somebody having money, see you sick. You want to call everybody else broke that you think don't got no money or that you think going through some financial hardships. But then when the nigga that got some paper call you broke, look what you say.
Fucking bitch ass nigga. This is the whole thing. I don't care if I got 10 cents. If you got 100 million, that don't make you real. That don't make you real. I respect the nigga that work in the trash and the trash man. They got good morals.
No, you don't. No, listen. No, he don't. Because every time you turn around, he try to clown somebody for having a job. He only talk that shit when niggas that got paper walk in the room. Oh, I respect this, I respect that. Soon as a nigga that walk in the room, that work, that's a real man, that go in, do what they need to do, don't bother nobody, X, Y, and Z, the nigga acting like he fucking Nino Brown. Then soon as Nino Brown come in the door, the nigga acting like he a fucking security guard at a fucking Costco or something. Like, nigga, big gangster all the way through and through. It's so many different clips that I can show y'all where he contradicted so and he be lying flat out. Nigga be lying. Tell that nigga to address him touching his little sisters. Tell him address that shit. You addressing everything else. You addressing the faggot rumors. You addressing everything else. Address the pedophilia, nigga. Address you being a pedophile, nigga. I want to see you come on here and trigger your sisters and say you never touch your sisters. I want to see you trigger them. I want to see you trigger them. I want to see you trigger them. I want to see you hit that fucking button.
Fuck if I got proof or not, nigga. I want to see you get on here and say what you didn't do. Address that shit. I want to see you trigger these girls. Fuck that. That's going to be proof enough. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but address it. I ain't never touched none of my sisters. Shady Black has never touched nobody. Fuck is you talking about? I ain't got no rapes, no scrapes, no statutories, no actuatories, no none of that shit, nigga. Fuck what you niggas talking about with these niggas. I ain't got no fucking domestics. I ain't never slap a bitch. I ain't never steal from a bitch. I ain't never give a bitch a STD. I ain't never do none of that shit. I ain't never beat a broad up. None of that shit. I ain't got none of that. I ain't never touched no kids. I ain't do none of that. Address that pedophilia shit, nigga. Come on and say you ain't touch your sisters. I got 2 sisters. I ain't never touched my sisters. I got stepdaughters that I had under my guardianship. Never touched them. My own daughter, never touched them. My kids been around me. Never touched them, bro. Address that shit, dog. Address why we don't never see you with your family, dog. Address that shit, dog. Address that shit, dog. I ain't Johnny Mac, dog. You can't hurt me with no motherfucking my brother being dead. You can't hurt me with my past, nigga. You can't hurt me with my present, and you can't hurt me with my future, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nothing a nigga gonna say about me ever gonna break me, dog. I really stand in the face of adversity and stand on that shit. Fuck is y'all talking about? I've been up against some real shit in life. You know them people sat on the other side of me and try to take my life? You know homies that I shook their hands, them niggas try to take my life?
Who you think I give a fuck about a bubblegum CB4 ass nigga that didn't become state property until the new millennium when he was already fucking state? This nigga ain't become state property until like 2000, 20,000. The fuck? These niggas been CB4, like I said. And him in particular, he the only one that don't know it's a whole fucking entertainment. Somebody go tell him, MC Gusto, cool the fuck out. I ain't playing with MC Gusto. Tell that nigga cool the fuck out. Nigga forgot he was a victim. That nigga MC Gusto for real. Fuck is he talking about? And I got so much more. It's so much more. I ain't gonna hold you. Everything this nigga talk about, he kind of like, is right. I'm gonna break it down to y'all. He talk about the rat shit. He advised his son to tell, so we know the little boy not dead, so we know his son that died told. Because you told that he just be running his mouth. You told the world that you told your son to tell. So, yeah, I gotta keep this
like this to remember. I gotta keep this finger working. I gotta make sure that shit. I gotta keep practice. Practice make perfect. Practice make perfect. Gotta keep it like that. And that blicky get the blinking.